Alrighty then, good. Oh god, buttons, hi, hello. I know how buttons work. You push them with this thing. You go clickety click, and then they kind of do the thing, and then you show up, and then you stream, and you go, hey, look, I'm a real professional, I am. Hi everyone, my name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, where we are playing Gatewalkers, our story, which features these wonderful and amazing Patreons who came and support the channel and allows us to do a whole bunch of cool stuff. Now, I'm going to start by begging everyone's pardon and asking for your forgiveness in today's game, because I am a dumb. A very big dumb, because, you know, despite, you know, me, you know, promoting, of course, wellness through gaming, as I always do, and tell people that they need things like rest and sleep and yada, yada, yada. I have been running RPGs from 6 a.m. this morning, and I have not stopped. And when I say I have not stopped, I've eaten, I've had food, I've had water and stuff like that, but I have not stopped since 6 a.m. So if I am losing my voice, or if I am at some point or another forgetting what game I'm playing, I'm going to beg my players to simply give me a gentle shove. It's like, Dag, no one here is a goblin. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not dealing with, you know, Amiko's twisted half-brother, okay? You know, it's the thing. I don't need sleep, all right? I'm just saying, my brain is in this kind of heightened state of GMing, where, you know, I'm pulling from the right areas, and if I make mistakes, you know, just forgive me on that one. And I'm gonna sleep for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna run Curse of the Crimson Throne, and apologize again. So yes. Preemptive thing. Shut up. Listen to Dag, but don't do as Dag do. That's the whole rule. Okay. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start, of course, by thanking the people that make us look so fucking incredible here on the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, starting with Hero Forge for their wonderful and amazing artworks that we use in order to encapsulate all of these amazing characters for our show. Not only does it allow you to be able to build, create, and shape your own bespoke characters, you can also have them 3D printed. And guys, in case you haven't heard the big old news, there is now kit bashing, meaning there is free form 3D modeling transformations that you can do to make literally your imaginations come to life and have this stuff sent to you at home. If you haven't checked it out already, the pro subscribers have full access to the whole Hero Forge library, and you can also use the little check button, the tiny little check button, in order to check to see if it'll print properly, which I think is fucking amazing. So there you go. So yeah, go check that out. Go do the thing. Go love on all the Hero Forge stuff, because I am definitely doing that. So yay. Then of course we have, fuck this chat. I am reading it. Yep. And it'll never happen. Never happen. Game hard or die trying is my, no, don't do that. Anyway, it's shush. Anyway, our next sponsor is none other than the amazing folks at Syrinscape for the beautiful sound sets that you can hear over the course of the session. Now, there are two different libraries for Syrinscape that you have. One is for science fiction, and one is for fantasy. Now, the fantasy section does have Jungle Planet Dino Lasers as a set piece. And I wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to share this with you because I want you to hear the sound of a dinosaur roaring on Dino Planet. You ready? Damn right. Okay. And of course, there's also laser guns. And of course, explosions. And farkbirds. Farkbirds. There you go. Done. Where can you get these wonderful sound effects? You can get them over at Syrinscape, where for the very, very low subscription of their yearly subscription basis, you can get access to the entire fucking library, which is absolutely amazing and helps you bring to life your incredible world. Now, don't worry, these aren't the only jungle sound effects you have. If you want something a little bit more fancy, then, of course, look no further, because we have jungle sounds, ambient music, and a much more immersive sound set, as well as the original one. So yeah, go check out Syrinscape and all the cool, awesome, and incredible features that they have for you guys to use. Last, of course, we have our VTT, Fantasy Grounds, which is what we use behind us, the maps, all the cool things, and the dice rolls. All of this done in our VTT, which allows us to focus on role-playing and a little less on rules and references and stuff. So, yeah, go check it out. All right. Oh, you couldn't hit the sound sets. Oh, let me try that again. Hold on, wait. Let me try that again. Okay, hold on. Let me try... Okay, here's the dinosaurs. Ready? There we go. Okay. And
hear the extra part.
We have the fawk birds. There we go. We have the hello birds. We have the whistler birds. We have splosions. And laser guns. There.
Oh my god.
Done. That's the whole thing.
What
so
is
now
that
everyone should be able to
sound
hear
set?
that.
That amuses me.
It's called Jungle Planet, but yes. And of course, jungle music for when you're actually playing in a fantasy game that you want to immerse your players in and not pretend like you're on Muppet Treasure Planet or something. Okay, there we go. Now, of course, guys, there is no epic game without our epic cast. So, as a speedrun, guys, introduce yourselves and the characters that you'll be playing, starting with OG Lavakin.
I'm playing Lushara, an elven witch traveling with her familiar Magnus, who is in Hellcat form. We've just arrived at Jungle Planet.
And Skulai playing the dwarven Bill Rotar, who's so smart he made effectively a deal with the dragon without being able to hear the dragon.
I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. I play Urseni, the human turned skeleton turned dwarf. Sorcerer, sorry. Also.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm playing Aelith, the ranger of the group, and I'm just trying to watch their backs, make sure they all make it through.
Hi, I play Viv. That's both the name of the puppet and the little eidolon that they summoned to look like a human. Their whole thing is taking naps, playing games, and hoping to find their kid.
Aww,
And now there's dinosaurs.
And now there's dinosaurs.
Now
There's dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs. And not appearing in today's film is none other than our dear friend Nick, who plays the role of Elink, our half-dwarf, half-elf druid, who is currently traveling with the group, but also kind of in stasis. Elink is in the background of every single scene that we're in, but we're going to pretend like they're here, even though they're not. We still have the flashback to deal with Elink and the whole Kaneepo sitting on the throne thing, but I guess we'll see how that goes. All right. Lastly, guys, without any further ado, we have the most important people to thank. That is, of course, our lovely audience, guys. Thank you, guys, for being here, for being in the show. It is so wonderful to see so many familiar faces, so many amazing people here who have supported me so vividly and so drastically over the years. I invite you guys to always come here and celebrate and have a bit of fun with us, not only in chat, but also with a number of rewards that we have for you guys to play along as well. First of all, just by watching, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to claim rewards such as insight bonuses to give my players clues, inspiration to give them advantage, divine intervention, divine healing, wandering bosses, random encounters, tons of cool stuff. And all you have to do is watch the show. That's all you need. But for those of you who have a little bit of a disposable income that can help us out with our stretch goals and stuff, such as, of course, this month we are doing vet bills. Vet bills because pets are expensive. We are, sort of raising money and funds for that because, as you guys know, not tomorrow, but a week following, I will be going to the UK in order to spend some time with some people over in Europe, doing a tour, doing some stuff. Hopefully, we will continue to stream as per normal, plus some travel vlog things with a couple of my amazing friends. I haven't actually announced where I'm going and who I'm seeing. Well, kind of loosely, but For those of you who don't know, I'll be spending a good deal of time in the first week hanging out with my friend Guy from How to Be a Great GM, a dear friend of mine who helped me form and found this channel. Then I will be heading over to Germany to travel around Europe with my friends from Orkenspalter TV, which is Myri and Nico. Myri, of course, being my co-star from Descent into Avernus and Ghosts of Saltmarsh over on the Wizards of the Coast official D&D channel. And then lastly, we're going to be rounding up our trip in Greece, where I will be spending a few days hanging out with Janet and Dimitri, who are, of course, the founders and co-owners of World Anvil. So we're going to be going and doing all that throughout the whole thing. So, yeah, lots of extra content's going to be out and about for people to enjoy. So, yay. Good. Now, again, if you wish to help me, you know, stay fed, pay my mortgage, do all the stuff, there are a number of ways you can do this through donations in order to get more tangible rewards to my players as well. For $5, you can donate to get one of the red marks to my players or a purple mark to me. Red marks are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Purple marks are jinx points that can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards I have in front of me. The first deck, boom, is a deck of story prompts. These story prompts can be used at any point in time during today's episode in order to complicate things, make things cool. These are really more of an exercise in my abilities to GM, as they give me a bit of a spanner to throw into the mix and remind me that no matter how much prep I do, there is always time for chaos. And the other use for the $10 is you can give a player of your choice a free heroic action, which is a powerful free action that they can do on their turn, which also serves as a hero point. They get to choose a random card, and yeah, it's pretty fun actually. So yeah. Then of course for our $20 donation, we have the coveted golden natural 20s, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and that is what a nat 20 is for, to make shit work. So 20 for a 20, that's the whole thing. Yay! Then, of course, we have our $50 donation, which is a magic item to a player of your choosing. This can be a homebrew item of your design, a item that you would like me to design for them, or a item from their wish list. It comes with much thanks, and of course, many big hugs and gratitudes. Alternatively, if you woke up and chose violence this morning, you can instead use that $50 in order to make things more complicated, making a boss battle even tougher, making an environment more treacherous, or even upping the stakes and making things more deadly in every way, shape, and possible. Whereas a jinx point can be used to make things minorly more difficult, a $50 donation will, I mean, I've dropped avalanches on people. It's a big switch. Then, of course, we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is something that is super powerful, super useful, and absolutely amazing. And this will be a very unique power, as I will give I will give a character of your choosing straight up telepathy. What? Telepathy? The ability to talk with your mind? How is that going to be any good? Well, Castrovel, which is the place that our heroes find themselves in, is actually a home or a hub for a lot of telepathic creatures. It is a center for psychic power, and thus your $100 donation might awaken said psychic powers within them. But not only that, we will also see the slow but sure growth of telekinetic powers as well. How, you say? That is because I will provide a free, that's right, a free dedication of the psychic class to the person of your choice, who will start to unlock said psychic powers. So that is our $100 secret menu item. There you go.
Very
Done.
cool.
It's very cool. It's a very cool power.
Very cool.
All right. Now, I think that's it. I think we're good. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
All right. Well, without any further ado. Our heroes emerge from what looked to be 7 portaled gates, having left the Shadowlands and now emerged in an unfamiliar and alien sight. Surrounding you is a lush jungle filled with verdant trees, brightly colored flowers, animals and creatures with strange markings, even great pink dinosaurs flying through the air overhead. you realize very quickly that even the stars, as the sun sets on the horizon, look foreign to you. The moon, far more alien, more unusual than you actually recall. What were these things? They were Castrovillian somethings. Nope. I was trying to find the thingy thing that they were called. Pteranodon? There we go. The pteranodons. There we go. There you go. Boom. Giant pink and blue dinosaurs flying through the air. The first thing you notice is the air here seems heavier, denser, and your head feels a little lighter. As does anyone have any because you were in the Shadowlands when you entered the portal, did anyone have like a torch or anything out at the same time?
I think we had a torch at first, and when we first got there, but
Okay.
then
I have my
Viv,
lantern.
sure, let's go with Viv's lantern. Viv, your lantern now burns incredibly brightly and like quite, not violently, but like the flame is a lot bigger than it should be.
Guys, this place seems really cool.
Now, as for what my players are doing, long story short, one, they had their memories taken from them. They don't know by who or by what. 8 months disappeared, and they are trying to find out who, why, or what this happened with. They learnt that a fae by the name of Kaneepo was treating with some sort of creature, some black whale or something, and used this key, known as the Shade Wither key, in order to create a terrible curse and to, of course, divine in some way, shape, or form a future or a destiny involving our heroes. In order to escape the shadow realm that the Fae lived in, our heroes used the key on the very gate that our heroes had entered, which made them lose their memory, and have now arrived in this jungle terrain. They're still trying to find a way back home so that they can reunite with Dr. Edward Riddleson, a scholar who had basically put them together to uncover the mystery of the missing moments. But for now, at least, the journey seems fraught with perils, dangers, and more. But of course, like with all good things, the first thing our heroes do is admire the view. From your vantage point, you can see high, overlooking what looks to be a rolling green sea that stretches westward, and 2 points of interest immediately catch your eye. The first is a jagged mountain range thrusting towards the sky like teeth. Gray walls, steep and foreboding, many miles away. The outline of what looks to be a pyramidical structure can be seen on one of the range's lower slopes. The second appears to be a pair of brilliant purple ropes connected to a nearby hill that connects the pyramid in the distance to the mountains, like a line drawn in the air to guide your eye. You also notice tiny dots, some sort of vessel, which travels along these lines of light back and forth. A constant circuit, hundreds of feet above the jungle canopy below you, seems to connect the 2 mountains. And this is where our adventure commences.
Well, we have no idea where to go right now. We should probably go to that structure over there.
Well,
can we
we're aiming
rest
for that.
first?
Aelith says, "Can we rest first?" Arseni looks over and can see the wounds, the scars, the sheer weariness that has come from a long an arduous series of battles and challenges. Barely a moment's breath has been caught between the defeat of Kaneepo and the encounter with the Fortune Dragon.
I'd actually be down for a rest, yeah.
I think we should all get some rest before we just, jump into something entirely new and potentially dangerous.
So with all that, Bill will immediately start looking around, say, but don't know if staying right by the gates would be the safest. Should we try and find somewhere slightly
Yeah.
off the beaten path, just in case? As you'll start scouring the forest to see if there's anything that would look like a
Yeah.
suitable sleeping
Yeah.
spot.
Let's see if we can find some shelter.
All right.
Um,
Make a survival check as you begin to navigate your way around, seeking shelter in this strange and foreign land.
Perfect.
Figures.
Guess we can all try it. Yeah.
All right. Aleph, even in this strange and bizarre place, you still manage to find some measure of shelter. A crack and crevice that seems to lead underground. It's a thin squeeze, especially for your dwarven compatriots, but you will manage to get to the other side where you can still smell fresh air and the like. Side by side and holding hands, you make your way about 10 feet, which, for those of you who have ever gone, rock diving and stuff like that, is actually very tense. To be walking sideways with no real guarantee on what's on the other side. Could be a drop, could be a pit. But thankfully, on the other side is an opening that seems to have a small body of water and tunnels leading in a variety of different directions.
I think this
Does
is a good spot.
like to look around and just kind of make sure that there's nothing currently living here that we need to worry about.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Nice.
All right, with a
27.
20. This chamber seems quite tranquil. Water that drips down from the ceiling, splashes being the only disturbance in the otherwise fresh water you see here. It is bluer than you've ever seen before and is filled with life. Glowing bioluminescent cave fishes seem to constantly swim in the waters underneath, barely churning it as they move around their business. The thing that catches your eye, though, are the multitude of tunnels. While at first glance they seem to be naturally carved, they seem too uniform, almost as if these caves were put incrementally in various locations.
Well, it seems to be safe enough, but we should probably keep watch because these
Mhm.
tunnels don't look completely natural, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we can.
But yeah.
Yeah, keeping watch would be good.
Mhm.
All right.
Silence wizard dag.
You take your rest and set up watch. Over the course of the night, you sleep. Now, who has not experienced one of the bizarre dreams yet? Lashara?
Viv's the last one.
I think I'm the only one who has
Oh,
it.
Viv's the last one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Viv. What is your dream? What was your person's thing that they saw in the Aedara?
not sure about the persons. It gets a bit muddled, but as far as I can tell, it was endless movement of sorts, like that scene in the Owl House where the collector just turns everything into this giant playhouse. It was endless fun and movement, no stopping at any point.
Okay. Viv, you begin to dream. As you do so, lights begin to appear all around you. As this happens, you watch as a carriage made of diamonds sails across the sky, being pulled by what looks to be a giant winged butterfly. Magic stardust begins to fall like two railways guiding this carriage towards you. As it does so, it parks in front of you. The butterfly flaps its wings, releasing more of the stardust around. You suddenly watch as out steps what looks to be a myriad of tiny people, each of which have the head of a different animal. They open the carriage door and present what looks to be you. Or should I say, a person who looks exactly like you. Hi, Viv.
Wait, it's you.
Shh. You want to do something fun? Okay, come with me. She puts her hand out.
I can't believe it's actually you. I don't know if I'd ever actually get to see you.
Well, there's more time. Always more time. I missed you. I didn't know if you'd be coming. I made all of your favorites. And you watch as
I have favorites?
she steps you up into the carriage, which opens up into what looks to be a floating series of like kind of like the like tea sets, and you could see like dolls, you could see streamers, balloons, and a table filled with imaginary food. Your favorite.
I didn't know I had favorites.
Well, that's the nature of imaginary food. No matter what it is, it's always your favorite.
Was that
She says that.
Okay. Wow. I have so much I needed to ask you and know about you.
Oh, there's always
where are
time for
we?
that. You know where we are.
I do?
Mm-hmm. We're in...
Sorry? You say that again?
You're silly. Come on. She picks you up and then runs.
Am I the little puppet right now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
As they begin to run, as you begin to run, she kind of trips over, but instead of falling, she flies, floating up into the air, laughing and giggling. You see the butterfly is sort of sitting down and cleaning itself, while more of these toys and other strange, beautiful, and playful things circle around you. But that is when you see what looks to be a small toy. But this one's different. It looks dirty. It looks ratty and old. It has a pair of scissors. It goes up to the whatever you call them, the organ thing that is currently
Calliope?
playing, Calliope, and begins to cut and snip
Oh.
and change it.
Wait. Excuse me? Please don't do that.
The puppet looks in your direction, and as it does
Please
so,
don't.
it has a mask on. The mask is that of a ram.
Wait, where am I?
You watch as the toys start to twist and melt. You watch as the colors run like a candle. Your person is there. She's reaching out to you, and you watch as her face slowly begins to melt away, leaving a blank visage.
No, no, wait. No.
As this happens, your greatest fear, you can't remember what she looks like. You don't remember her voice. Her hair begins to change color. It snaps. The hairstyle is now slightly different. It snaps back. All of a sudden, you see an old man's face instead of their face. It snaps back again. This keeps going on and on. Bits and pieces, the costume, the hands, the legs, the ears, the hair, horns even, a tail. All of these keep changing until finally they snap shut into the form of a man, a tall, old man who has the ram mask in front of him. As
What
he
did you do?
he reaches for you. And
Don't.
he says,
Don't. Stay away.
"They've found you." And suddenly, Viv, you wake up. I would say you'd be sweating, but you can't. So.
It's
By
just,
this,
I
by
just,
this,
you don't
oh,
know how
sorry.
a puppet hyperventilates. You don't know how a puppet hyperventilates, but the puppet's hyperventilating.
Yeah, with no lungs, somehow hyperventilating, just inflating like it's like. Now you are awake a little bit after everyone else. Everyone else seems to be quite distracted this morning, because late last night, during, let's say, Aelith's watch. Aelith noticed something watching back from one of the tunnels. An eerie, very insectoid face seems to peer at you from the dark.
Oh. Um. Hello?
Well, before you approach it, you're talking to the group because you didn't want to alert it while everyone was still asleep. So this is the moment that Viv is waking up and stepping out, which you guys were
Okay.
effectively waiting for.
What is it?
Insectoid face watching us.
Just the one?
That's all I saw.
They found us.
They might have made those tunnels.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well, should we just try to get out of here the way we came in?
Well, if they're watching and then attack, maybe they're worried about us.
Maybe if we just leave, won't hopefully provoke any problems.
Yeah,
Should go.
I wouldn't want to go down one of those tunnels if there's a nest down there. You know, we don't know where we're at.
The eyes are coming
I'm-
from down the tunnel, or the eyes are coming from like outside in foliage, kind of.
It
Dig.
was down
Oh,
peeking
sorry.
from a tunnel,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
watching us.
Probably
I just
wondering
think
why
it's
we're
probably
invading their
more-
home. So
So, question, are the eyes still there or did they disappear?
They're still there.
well, Lushar is going to try backing toward where we entered from to see if it's going to react.
I was
She's
gonna
going to
say,
back up though. She's not turning her back on this.
So,
Mm-hmm.
As Bill starts looking towards the eyes, do they look as though they're sentient or just like a wild animal waiting to pounce and worry?
Good question. Hard to say. It does know that you're watching it, because all of you are standing around staring directly at it.
So if it's just staying there watching, presumably not taking flight or anything like that. You know what, Bill, since all the strange things he'd seen in the Shadowfell with all the strange things everything looked like, he will shrug and do a very tentative, "Hello? Can we help?"
As you say this, the creature begins to emerge, slowly at first, but moves carefully. It crawls down the wall. And the creature you see is this. A giant humanoid ant holding what appears to be a bow and arrow. It crawls closer, but not too close, maintaining you within its range, but trying its way to stay out of yours.
Mm.
But it's not responded yet.
It's moved closer.
Let's move closer. So there's a possibility it understood me. I guess from his back, he'd probably say, "Have we trespassed an area on an area that you've claimed?"
It looks at you, regards your words, and then tries to speak. It then starts to mouth.
So I don't know if Zim's cutting you off as you're trying to do that.
It sounds maybe like it tried to say error.
Okay.
You're not sure if it's talking to you, though, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Closed. Yeah.
Lushara is going to keep backing up, but now she's going to be kind of looking up at the walls to see if there's any others.
As
like,
you
that they
take a
missed.
step to back up, it pulls and draws back its bow.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Dad, don't even
Oh,
move.
boy. Yeah, hands up.
Bill will look around at everyone else and, "Is anyone else getting anything?"
No,
No.
I don't understand what they're saying.
It starts to get closer, keeping the bow drawn. It seems to gesture with a reasonable intelligence. Let's say anyone with an intelligence of +2 or 3. Anyone? No one?
No, pretty sure
Zero.
Lushara does.
If anything, Lushara, yeah.
I have a +3, yeah.
+3.
Maybe.
Lashara, you can tell it's trying to get you to back away from your camp a little bit as it moves closer.
Okay. Okay, it wants us, I think, to move away from our camp area.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll try moving to the side instead of backwards to see if that is okay.
All right. Do the rest of you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing from
Yep.
where you described, that's basically us moving away from the water's edge type thing. So
No,
I'd imagine that's prob-
it'd be moving further along it, but away from the campfire.
Okay.
All right. As you do so, really quick, Laura Bones has come in with a $25 donation for a nat 20 and hero point for our Cine. Thank you, Laura, you bloody legend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it gets towards your campfire and smells what you have been cooking for breakfast. It takes very carefully your food from off the fire and then immediately douses your flame. At which point it starts to back away, eventually going back to the hole it came from, and then scurrying into the dark.
So just took our food.
Okay.
Dang
That's,
it.
that's
Maybe it didn't like the smoke in the tunnels.
I don't think it liked
yeah.
the fire.
yeah. It's, the fire is probably an issue as well. Well, yes, we didn't cause a fight first day on a new place. Yes. Let's just get out of their home before they go and get others.
Yeah.
It's
with that
almost a point of
reaction-
growth for us. We didn't fight. We didn't
Yeah,
destroy a
now we
tree.
need to find more food.
Need to find a tree.
I mean, to be fair, I'd prefer not to fight if we don't have to. But yes, let's just squeeze our way back out. And Lushara's
Did it-
gonna head right for that point. She's like, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Did it take the food or just inspect it?
Just
It
inspect
took the food.
It
No.
took
Oh.
it.
No, it didn't.
That's what I heard.
No, and it took
Oh.
it off the fire and then left it where it was.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Grab the food. Take
Yeah,
it with
took
us.
off the fire, so when it doused the flames, our food didn't get wet.
It
Correct.
seems like it was
That's
nice.
very nice
Just
of
didn't
it.
like fire. Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
pretty
just
chill.
didn't want fire in the cave. Cool.
That's fair, honestly.
We'll just
So our food's still
Take
there.
our
but yeah,
stuff.
everything's good, but
pack up,
So-
Head out.
It's a
squeeze
question,
out.
and this is because I've got a funny feeling I know this. For Bill, would there be anything for him to deduce, given how Viv's lantern reacted to the fire? Whether fire as general is actually a bad thing on this planet, for how the flame reacted.
Make a survival check.
Do you think that it would like a button? Because I have a few left in here.
I will also allow anyone to make a medicine check if you would like.
21 on the survival.
Well, that's not bad.
All right.
Let's see if anyone wants to make a medicine check.
Hmm.
All right.
I mean, I'll
'Cause it's-
try.
Quite obscure.
Aww.
Nope.
Why do I have to roll bad on that one?
Mm.
I was
Okay.
going to say, remember, there was a inspiration
Inspiration.
for Ashara, and there was
Lish-
also an insight bonus from Christina.
All right.
Wasn't the insight for Viv from Marcus?
I think.
Oh, sorry,
The
it's insight for
inspiration
Viv,
from
yes.
Marcus
Okay.
is for Viv. Yeah.
All right. We'll give some insight to Viv, but keeping in mind we will. Okay, let's do this step by step. First of all, Lashara, let's get a reroll from you, please.
No, sorry. The reroll wasn't sure it was Viv.
Oh, Viv.
It's
Sorry,
Viv.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Okay, in which case there's no reroll for that, unless you want. Oh no, actually yes, Viv. Can you make me either a medicine or a survival check? Either or.
Okay. I'll reroll the medicine. They're the same
That
for me.
was supposed to
Sure.
happen.
Beep, 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 beep. Why can't I remember what the alphabet is? There it is. Ooh.
It's fine. So, okay, Bilrota. The reason why you felt a little lightheaded, and you've been feeling lightheaded, and the reason why the fire burnt so heavily, is as a dwarf, you've been underground and you've understood the nature of gases, and how important it is, especially underground. This planet is incredibly oxygen-rich. It is why the plants are so verdant, why the air is so heavy but not humid. I mean, it is humid as well, but also why the lanterns burn so brightly. With the increased amount of oxygen the fires are just bigger, which means you hit the wrong pocket, you could potentially cause a cave-in or an explosion. As such, that is much the reason as to why this person, this creature, was likely watching you to see if you were trying to go down the wrong tunnel. He was likely going to shoot you and stop you. But thankfully, you needed rest, and you did not do none. You did none of these things. It didn't necessarily warn you or try to see if it could communicate with you, and when it couldn't, it simply put out the problem.
Which was the biggest clue it could give us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, gathering up what you have.
Bill would at least share the fact that fire on this planet might not be the best of things.
Viv, your insight bonus. After your dream, you realize obviously this must have been a nightmare. But of course, everyone's had this dream about this man with the ram mask. You know that puppets don't really dream, being somewhat constructs and the like. Without the ability to dream, how did this individual get into your mind? You think perhaps maybe this dream means two things. Firstly, maybe there's still a tether of your young child still somewhere, and you weren't seeing your dream, you were seeing theirs. The second is perhaps this person, this rammed-faced individual, is specifically reaching out to you through spells or magic. A hand that is very determined and forcefully placing itself and its whims in your dreams.
But once we get out of the tunnels a bit more, I'll just tell everyone. Guys, I think y'all have been talking about that ram mask guy. I saw him last night in a dream, but I don't think I'm meant to have dreams. So I don't know how he did that. Something about it felt familiar at first, and then it started getting all twisted and really, really awful. Like I was in a really fun playhouse, I think, or like it kind of looked like this one, but with less physics. Then everything started melting, and he was there. And I couldn't remember what my kid's face looked like, which wasn't great. I don't know if that was related or.
I had melting happen in my dream too.
Yeah, I had a similar type of dream somewhere familiar. I saw my brother, and we were running, and then a man in a ram's mask murdered him and tried to grab me.
Yeah,
it was strange. No. Did you all have dreams like that?
I had a dream. I was standing up on a theater stage, playing for an audience, and they were all clapping for me. But then shortly after, they started melting as well. The more I played, when I stopped, then the melting happened to me, and I was a skeleton. I turned around after a hand was placed on my shoulder, and there was the ram masked figure standing behind me.
Bill and Aelith, did you also see this man?
Sorry, I'm quietly scanning through my notes.
Yes, it just sounds like all our dreams started out well, and then he appears and everything just falls apart. I was dreaming of family and my cousin having a nice time at a party, and all of a sudden fire everywhere, and yeah, he was there. he has to be part of what's happened to us. I don't know if something of our memory from going through the gates.
Maybe going through the gates has allowed him to forge some sort of link through our dreams.
It's a possibility, yes. I don't know any other reason why he would show up in all of our dreams.
Bill, was he in yours?
So I was just reading through my notes. My notes, I didn't actually take a note of them because the main focus of Bill's dream was effectively the bloody battle with him glorying, even though he was effectively thinking he was taking down his enemies, and it was actually his comrades. Now that might just be because at the time, because he was one of the first ones, the mass figure might have just been on the outskirts, almost glorying, and Bill raging indiscriminately. I can't remember.
Bill wasn't wearing a mask, I hope, that in the dream.
Well,
Bill
no,
is the
because we
Oh
just
my God, Bill!
It is
because
Bill.
because the cut scene at the end was the softest of smiles peeling at his face with all the blood dripping off of his body. Which is why I can't remember specifically seeing or a memory of a masked individual at the time.
So Bill is just not answering us. He's just like, I don't know, I don't remember.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to say I lost control. That's basically what his vision was. Basically him just losing control.
Well, if we find any other people like us, we should find out if they've dreamt of a man in a ram's mask.
Imagine the
I don't know what
professor-
it means.
Professor's probably, or the doctor, I can't.
Professor Edward Riddleson.
Yeah, that's Professor.
Yeah.
We need to get back soon so we can talk to him about that. Yeah,
I don't know how we get back from here, but the wish, have we used it?
No. No.
Maybe we could ask
yeah.
who that is. I don't know what you all wanted to use the wish for. I know what I had in mind, but I think it's better to do something for the whole group. So.
Well, I've been considering it and thought it might be wise to wish that the unravel curse does not return to our home.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just-
I agree with
would be good.
that.
That would be a good one. That would, yeah.
I don't want to risk it coming back, especially if it's been manipulated to kill just anybody, but certainly don't want it to come back and attack my people.
Plus, I'm sure we'll be able to. I mean, if this figure was in all of our dreams, if we by chance met them once, maybe we'll meet them again.
I'm sure we'll uncover things. We definitely need to get back to Dr. Riddleson so that we can share what we found and see what he's learned.
I guess first we have to
Should
figure
we
out where
try
we
to
are.
go back through the gate, or do you think that gate will just take us straight back to where we came from?
It's currently connected back to the Shadow Realm, so it'll take you back there as well.
So
we'll
we
just
need a
have-
different
we could
gate.
just- Yeah, if this key takes us to a different plane, or
Yeah.
sorry,
Or it's a different key.
oh,
Well,
that is
who
true.
knows?
Maybe one gate per gate, or one key per gate, kind of thing.
Maybe there's one in that big building over there. Maybe that.
Maybe.
There could be a
Go there?
gate there. We can certainly try it. My understanding was that the Shade Wither key would work on all the gates, but the gates are connected to very specific places. So
Yeah.
it certainly
Yeah.
seems worth
Plus,
visiting this.
Then the gates just kind of
place.
show up in sporadic places too.
Yeah, some
They
of
didn't
them.
show up, they were built.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Then maybe there will be.
Are you thinking the portals that drew us in is what you're... Is that what you're meaning?
Mhm. I was
You
Because
thinking
the
think
of
of the
portals that drew
portals
us
that
in
was
were
up there?
all over the place.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of those
Was-
portals.
Was there a portal near the area when I first joined in? Where
Yes,
where
the
you
one, the
guys
one.
were fighting to save the unicorn?
Yeah, that was where the portal was nearby. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, okay. There is always the option of going back and looking in that.
There is
portal.
not the option to go back because right now you're stuck.
Yes,
Uh.
the only way back right now is the one gate we came through. So we know that gate is connected specifically to the Nighthold, and I don't think any of us want to go back there. So,
Okay.
True.
Well, let's figure out where we are, and I guess move. Do we want to move towards the building or somewhere else?
well,
if there's a
that building seems civilized or has civilization. Best way to get information, supplies.
It looks like it has a lot of telescopes, so maybe they know a lot about going to different like places like planets, and maybe that can help us find a gate.
Is it going to
Would
go
we
the
know
same
that
way
there
that we
are
met-
different planets and different civilizations on those planets? Is that something
You
that
wouldn't
is like
you wouldn't know there's
knowledge
other
to us?
civilizations, but I mean, hey, look. To be fair, you are not in your world. You might think that you're on another plane. You might think you're dead. You might think a bunch of stuff. But hey, people make buildings. These are developing logics that you are making.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming that we don't necessarily know about like other planets and life on them. So I think Lushara right now is just like we're in another plane and there's civilization. Let's
Sure.
get info.
Fair.
Would it go the same way
Yeah.
though as that one, whatever it was, humanoid dish looking thing? Like we couldn't understand. None of us could understand it.
Well, if it's like anywhere we've been, cities, which that appears to be, have a larger mixture of cultures generally. So maybe we can find someone that we can speak to there.
Not that I said I would know, but Bill say, when he visited that strange marketplace, there's
Oh, yes.
individuals from
Yeah.
all over the place. We still managed to make our intentions known. Might have been a bit difficult, but we managed it, I think.
Mhm. If we need, we can resort to me drawing things like this and hold up a very just like horrifying child's picture of the ram masked man. Maybe not
Um,
this exactly, but things like we can
hmm.
use this method.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'll put it up.
Oh, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. I would.
Too late.
No, don't. Like, don't. You don't
Too
have to.
late. It's gonna happen.
What? No, wait, no.
Too late.
No, why? No, why? Why?
Because in some cases consent is optional.
No. Dag.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yes. What are you terrifying
Um,
us with, Viv?
Look, oh, and by the way, for very specific reasons, I will also mention that is when you are giving unconditional love and support to people. They do not get a say in that. They will just have to take it. Accept my love and
Thank
support.
you for the context. Thank
There.
you.
I'm sure I put it there. I'll put it up in a
If
second as
just
soon as I've got it.
pictures, I could always, I mean, I know like like I could always try to find out what kind of music they play and try to play their music as well. And try to just show that we're, I don't know. I mean,
Sure. Yes. As long as we don't draw terrifying pictures, yes.
But we
anyway.
keep saying terrifying things. I think it's important information. Just holds up the ram mask of drawing closer. It's vital information to our story.
That
This
seems
is our plot.
that's
This is our
threatening.
plot.
This is our
Yes, it is.
I
very
would not.
threatening. They need to know.
No, I would not want to talk to us if I was shown this
Can I-
by some other creature.
Can I also point out that Mac actually just drew that in the background while role playing? Just throwing this out there.
Whoa, that's cool.
Like, maybe somebody knows who the ram
That's
mask guy
really-
is and they can help. Just,
I
it's just
think
like shoving it in
we
people's
can-
faces. This is our plot.
Okay, Viv.
Yeah?
You're very new to
I'm
You
like
know.
6
Existence.
months old.
yes.
I
to,
am 6 months
you're an 8-month-old baby.
Yeah.
Please trust me when I say that if you shove that in somebody's face, they're going to find it threatening, especially if we can't speak their language and give context to it. So why don't you just put that away?
Okay.
And draw friendly pictures if we need to communicate. Friendly, happy.
Just starts adding hearts to the they found you drawing. Like,
No, that does not
That's
help.
it.
That does not help. Put that away. Put that away.
oh, okay. I'll
But
make a
Belle
new
will ju-
one.
Bill will try and whisper in the shower's ear. Maybe we should get her color when we get to the town.
I have
Maybe-
colors. I just thought black fit the mood here. You know, it was really going with the aesthetics of the situation.
Yes. So
I have many
again,
colors.
all right. So most
Okay.
people without context will find that very scary. They won't understand that
very
you're
scary.
saying, "Have you seen this?" They're going to be thinking you're like, "I'm going to do this to you."
Oh,
So
Are they?
that's weird. Are we
Or
gonna
is
do
that
that?
what you think?
Lushar just points at her, saying, though, with the middle finger because that one's gone. Ah, and just
True.
I'll come
curses
up
in
with better
Elvish and says,
drawings.
"Okay, let's
I'll come up
just
with better drawings. Do I have to be a human as
let's
well, or do you
get
think they'll be
going.
okay with me being a puppet?
I think you'll be fine being a
And-
puppet.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
All right, let's
Okay.
let's get out of
Let's
here
get going.
and see if we can find civilization.
Did we decide on the wish?
I love that is what Aelith actually says. What's inside of Aelith is oh my god, if this conversation goes on anymore, I'm going to tear out my ears and eat them.
Lushar is just like, let's just keep going. Let's just move along. I don't want to stand here anymore. Let's just go.
All right.
Come on.
Yes. Yes.
Returning back outside, again squeezing through the very narrow passage, you arrive back in the jungle. Now, the canopy overhead allows dappled light to enter from above. Our heroes proceed towards, well, that's a good question. Where are you going? Nearby, you can see that there is like a pyramid structure where that light goes from here to the large city-like structure. Or you can go directly to the city through the jungle, if that is your destination.
So I guess the question is, from the distance that we are, is it clear that the line in question is effectively a means of transportation for the local populace?
You don't know about
Robert.
whether or not it's for the local populace. Could be a newspaper. Could be cargo. Could be demons. Could be anything.
Be-
You don't know.
Let's go investigate that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case it's a faster method than tracking through an unknown jungle.
All right. So you're heading towards the source of the light on this side of the jungle. All right.
Yes.
Several huge trees provide shade from the undergrowth. As you take a moment during your hiking to take a small reprieve among the clinging vines and branches and bushes you are traveling with. First of all, let me give you guys a long rest, which you guys have fully healed yourselves. You've stopped to eat some food. At which point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Viv, as you are stopping to eat some food, because you require some sustenance, whether it's some big mounds of cotton or something. You try to eat some food when you're approached by a strange monkey-like creature.
Oh, this is the worst. That was the worst option for a strange creature to come approaching.
Except it seems to be like a monkey merged with a scorpion.
Ooh.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
approaches
Viv was
you.
the worst option for Viv was the worst option for this. Let's go.
Yeah, it approaches you.
Hi. Hi.
Huh? It grabs Viv and runs up a tree.
And
dear.
Bill will immediately try to give chase and capture.
Nobody's just like, no. You're like, oh, fuck. God damn it.
All right,
it's just like,
let's see how well this creature grabs onto you and runs you up the tree. What is your fortitude saving throw?
I have, as the puppet, plus 12. Wow. Wow.
Damn.
All right, yeah, he
Wow.
grabs you relatively easily and runs you up the tree. All right, we are then going to fly into initiative. Uh-oh. The monkey does not do great. Bilrata, you are up first as the monkey is partway up the tree. He is, let's see. Let's say he's 15 foot off the ground.
I rolled worse than the monkey.
So 50 fits. You know what? To try and sort of slow him down, Bill will put his hand back and pull out a javelin. He doesn't want to aim for the monkey, so what he's going to do is try to throw the javelin just sort of above where the monkey is climbing to try and deter it from climbing up.
Oh, I like that. Okay, make your attack.
I'm just going to roll this in chat since I'm obviously not aiming for the
problem.
monkey itself.
Make it so. All right, with a 10. A 10 will not work. As you throw it, the monkey sort of just veers around it, uses it as a springboard, and jumps onto the branch above. One action to draw your weapon, one action to throw. What's your last action?
Well, if it's embedded in the tree, Bill will at least get to the base of the tree, ready to effectively climb up, potentially using that javelin as a handhold next time.
Sure, not a problem. All right. After Bilratar, we go to... That is not the right Viv. We go to Aelith.
Ayla, I'm gonna give chase. So I'm going to chase after it and try climbing the tree.
Ooh. Nice.
I
Mm.
terrifying monkey.
It's a scary
I
monkey.
I think the best thing is to try and grab a hold of the monkey to slow it down, because I don't think it would be good trying to rip Viv out of its claws just yet. Okay. Here we go.
Ooh.
Sure. Gotta save Viv. All right. Yeah. All right. Athletics check. Please work. Oh, that was worse.
You're
No.
not. You're not.
No, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoop.
Please hold. Oh, we can.
I
We've heard
can-
you the whole
We can
time.
hear you.
Yeah, we
Can
can
chat
hear
hear
you.
us?
Yeah.
Can chat hear us?
Yeah. Chat can. Okay. They
Yes,
can hear the
no
players,
dag.
just not you. Okay.
The succubus does it take to screw in a light bulb? One, but fuck knows how she got in there. All right, there we go. All right, yay! Okay.
Two.
Cool. Done. Okay, so as I was saying, you have climbed up the tree. You have barely managed to catch up to it, but as you have tried to grab onto it, the monkey's back foot swats you away, and you release the monkey. But that is your 3 actions, Aelith. As we then go to
Hit by a
Viv.
monkey.
Monkey slap. Monkey slap. All right, Viv.
Okay, I'm currently in the tiny pop is in the hands of this terrifying monkey-like animal as it is described.
As I would like to describe it, the simian scorpion.
Good name, I approve.
Scorpimian.
Okay, we're losing it a bit. The vibe's about going a bit off.
Scorpimian?
I'm gonna try to wiggle out.
All right, wiggle.
Wiggle.
20 on your athletics or acrobatics is what we need for you to escape.
Where do we go?
All right, let's see. I'm just gonna do a roll of it first.
It's called a monkey's claw instead of a monkey's
Hey!
Yeah.
All right, you fall and land with a soft piff on the ground because you are made of cotton.
Am I on the ground now? Or am I on the
You're
branch
on the
now?
ground. No, you're on the ground.
You landed beside Bill, not on top of Bill.
Yeah.
Hi, Bill. What do I do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Same
I
thing we
was
do
asking
every
that.
night. Try to take over the world.
Since when is that? Since when do we do that? I'm gonna get away from the tree, Bill, because I think it wants to take me up the tree, and I don't think we want that. So I'm just gonna skedaddle on back towards the rest of the group.
All right.
And for some reason, I don't. Could you share the map, please? Oh, I found it. It was just hidden under everything. All right, there it.
All right, you move to there?
Yep.
Anything else?
I think it would. If I had just fallen, I would have had to get up and then move back, right?
Yep, correct.
So I think that would be my all 3.
All right, the monkey gets to go. The monkey is angry. You have run away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The monkey reveals its secret power. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Has a gun?
It does. More specifically,
Oh, shit.
it has a harpoon
Wait,
with
what?
a 60-foot range.
Oh, shit.
God.
What do you mean it has a harpoon?
Harpoon!
Why does it have a harpoon?
I'm guessing it launched his tail at you.
Yeah.
Yep, and the tail is
Harpoon
attached.
tail.
And the tail is
Okay.
attached to a large filament, which you are now grabbed to, and it then just goes and reels you back up. Then
I
climbs.
didn't know it wanted me this specifically. I thought it just wanted one of us.
and it grabs onto you. It's literally holding you like it would hold a toy, and it's just.
I didn't know this was that targeted.
Frickin' monkeys. Steal everything.
All right,
I
Arsini,
thought you
you're
were
up.
gonna have like an actual harpoon. Like,
How
it was...
far up the tree is it now?
It is now 25 foot up the tree. Aelith is at
Okay.
20 foot, which I will write
Yeah.
here just so that everyone can keep track. There,
10,
done.
15, 20, 25. Okay. That seems to be 25 away from me as well.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee, ooh ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Village, how are you fine climbing the tree? Or do you want some help? Otherwise, I could just get it to try and drop Viv, although she's pretty high now.
Well, if you keep distracting it, I'll be able to catch up to it.
Okay. If you fall, then I can help in that case then. I'm going to try and cast Elysian Whimsy on the monkey thing. Despite the scorpion monkey.
All right, let's do it. Your Elysium
Yeah.
Whimsy, a spell of celebration. The
Ah,
monkey critically succeeds, looks at you and makes a little dance and waves his butt at you. His butt is bright red.
dang it. Alright. I guess last action I will just move up forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's it. Dang it.
All right, you move up. Lashara, you're up next.
Okay. I feel like she kind of just,
You're worried about
Heaves a
your
heavy
teammates.
sigh.
They're too busy monkeying around.
yes. She sighs. And then she's gonna move closer. Right about there, so that you're not so far away. And then she's going to make a pattern with her hands and cast Void Warp at the monkey.
All right, make your attack.
All right. All right, monkey.
Let's see if the monkey can avoid
Over
your
this.
attack.
Frickin' monkey. All right, get it.
Oh, the
Ah!
monkey saves.
Dodges it.
Damn, this is one tank ass monkey.
Swears in all languages that she knows. One swear
Very well.
each language. And then that's my turn.
Oh, it's a basic save, so you do half damage, I believe.
Ah! Nice. It just doesn't get enfeebled. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Do I click on half first, or just you'll.
It'll do it automatically.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Did it? Maybe it didn't.
It didn't.
One
I
moment.
just need to double check this spell now. Make sure it says it's a
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah, it
see
might
what
not
it
be a
says.
basic one. Hold on, let me have a look.
You
think
no,
Void
it's
Warp
a
is
basic
basic.
word. Yeah, basic fortitude
the-
save.
The automation might not just have basic as part of the save. if you like
Okay,
it.
fair enough. That's okay. I will fix that and deal 2 damage instead of 4. Done. All right. That is Lashara's turn, as we then return to
Yeah.
Bilratar.
So with the javelin, however far up, Bill will start to climb. Like
Make
that
a percentage check for me. Because as you recall, you're... Oh, that's fine. You're good. Solid. We'll like it. I was going to say, you threw the javelin, but it missed. So technically, it's not well rooted. It might have supported a monkey, but let's see if it can support the dwarf. Turns out, as you reach up to grab it, it's got enough to support you. Make your athletics check with a +2 bonus.
Oh.
Can I hero point that one, please?
You don't need to. You're fine. It's climbing a tree. The tree is static. It is
Oh.
not. It is not difficult to climb a tree. You know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna see Pathfinder 2e. What is the DC? Pathfinder 2e climbing a tree. What is climbing a tree? Climb action. Yada yada yada. Bloody bloody blah. Here we go. Sample climb checks. Untrained, you can climb a ladder, steep slopes, low branches. Trained, you can climb rigging rope in a typical tree. Your check is based on the nature of the incline and the distance you travel. So it should be something reasonably challenging because it's a flat surface with no extra handholds and the like. So what level are you guys? 3?
3.
Okay, the DC says here that it should be 18, but you're trained in athletics,
Correct.
so that'll drop it to 16. So yes, you can use hero point if you'd like.
Oh,
Much better. All right, you climb up the tree. Yeah, in Pathfinder, by the way, which you guys can see here, the level actually dictates what the modifier is. Then you can add parameters, like this is an easy check for someone of your level, and that's the way it goes. Now, normally, I think, like thinking about it, I'd have to probably have a set DC for things like trees, but I also feel like at a certain level of your proficiency, you'll just automatically succeed at some checks. So maybe that's going to be trees, but I'd say because he's hurriedly trying to get up there to catch the monkey, that's why he has to make the check. If, however, Bilritar becomes an expert in athletics, he will never need to roll to climb up a tree, because that is something basic. Something that he can do easily without a check.
Yeah, unless like because a weather tree runs the risk of collapsing type thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Bilritar, you've climbed up. Anything else?
So I've climbed up at least to that point. I'm guessing they're more on branches further along.
Yes.
Very well. Bill will shout out to them saying, "Hold on," and he's going to try to stomp on the branch that is supporting the monkey to see if he can break it to collapse that tree bit down.
All right.
I'm up there too, remember?
No, you're
hoping
hanging
you're
onto the
close.
side of the trunk. You're hanging onto the trunk. You're not on the branch yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. Make an athletics check, Bilritar. All right. That is not going to break the branch. But the monkey is going to be able to stay on top.
Okay, so it's climb up, try to snap the branch once.
You've climbed
up.
20 foot, so I'd say that
So-
moving at half your move speed, you'd need 2 movements to get
Okay,
up to the
fair enough.
branch. All right. Aelith, you're up next.
Okay, I want to get up on the branch. I see what Bill Rotara's doing, and I guess I'm going to try and do the same thing.
All right. I'm going to say that you're clinging to the trunk and shaking the branch with your hand. I'm going to point out that Bill Rotar is on that branch, but you may make an athletics check.
Okay.
And in doing so, Bill Rotar, you may also make an athletics check.
oh,
Oh, no.
All right.
What is with
Bill
this
Rotar,
tree?
can I get you to re-roll it, please? You're at disadvantage and the monkey is at advantage. Oh, sorry. Did you say you were going to use a hero point? No? Okay. All right.
The
The
trees
monkey.
get revenge on us. My God.
So it reversed. Bill Rotar, you plummet 20 foot to the ground. The monkey remains. Bill Rotar, you take 4 points of damage. Boof, as you land on the ground.
Can I get up onto the branch then?
You may now, yes, as part of your move action. You can also keep moving if you'd like. So you've shaken the branch, climbed up on
Yep.
the branch. Now what?
I am going to
Get off, Bill Rotar. I'm going to
carefully-
climb up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to carefully follow.
Okay, make an
On the
athletics
branch.
check as you climb onto the branch.
Here we go.
All right, you're doing okay. The branch holds for the time being, but it does not look good because you are moving out to the edges. All right.
Yep.
Viv.
Viv just kind of looks at everything happening below. Like, just, oh, good grief. Just first gonna look at the monkey. Does the monkey seem like it has heinous intent, or does it literally just think this is a doll? Just like, ooh,
It
mine
looks
now.
like it's busy teasing your teammates and hasn't paid you any mind.
Okay, then I'm just gonna try to slip out his hand then. Do another slip.
I mean, when I say it's paying you no mind, I mean it's not like trying to kill you or anything.
Oh, no.
You're still grappled. You can make an athletics check to try and break free.
Yeah, that's
is
what I
I
mean. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Sorry, athletics or acrobatics, either or.
Sounds good. My tiny puppet form is gonna use a hero point.
Oh wait, 1 second. Never mind. It's fine. Well, your hero points are not going to help you.
Nope.
Nope.
You strengthened your grip since the last I was here, monkey.
Not wrong. You can try to break out a couple more times. You've got 2 more actions.
Let's see. I'll try one more time, and if that doesn't work,
All right. You do have a penalty for your multi-attack penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just check.
Actually, no. Instead of trying again, because it takes 2, I see. I'm gonna try and cast Daze on this monkey while it's holding me. But I don't know if that incurs any penalties or anything. Is defensive casting a thing that you need to consider in 2e?
It can be, but most creatures do not have attacks of opportunity.
I'm gonna take a chance and just do it. I'm stressed. I had a really bad nightmare. I'm not feeling great. I'm just gonna cast Daze on it without concerning defense.
It does not have attacks of opportunity.
Sweet. All right, where are you, you monkey? There you are.
All right.
All right.
Do it.
Take the same, monkey.
Oh no.
Get dazed, monkey. Get dazed.
I'm gonna use a jinx point.
Oh. I just about to roll a damage.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll do it again. All right, Dad, because that's not supposed to be. Okay, it's fine. It's just
That's
how it
okay.
goes.
I've got a
Oh shit.
that's okay. I bought this just special for people who want to give complaints to Dag, right? About him using jinx points. It's the world's tiniest microphone, right? So you can
Perfect for me.
you can talk to the world's tiniest microphone. Maybe it'll pick
hi,
up.
guys.
Maybe it'll pick you
Hi,
up. Like there you go.
Hi.
Look.
Yeah, hi.
There it is.
Hi, wait, other way. Yeah, there we go. There. Hi, everyone. My name's Viv, and I'm here to talk about poppet rights. You see, there are times in a poppet's life when they will be subjugated to grapples that are just not in a fair situation for them, simply for looking like a doll, which in fact they are, but they're alive. So I just feel like this is an abuse of power and that we should do something about it.
Hashtag
that's what I have
Puppet
to
Lives
say.
Matter.
That's what I have to say.
All right. Well, that is the last of your turns, I believe.
Oh, poo.
The monkey. The monkey
You
looks
are
at
a
Aelith.
very determined monkey.
Hasn't
Just
actually.
says that.
To be fair, it hasn't actually tried that hard.
It just rolled well. Just like, what are these people doing?
All right. The monkey looks at Aelith. The monkey looks at the branch. The monkey looks at Aelith. The monkey looks at the branch. The monkey starts to bounce on the branch. And as it does so, is going to use an athletics check to try and leap from this branch to the next one, at the same time attempting to break it. So the first one is going to be to break the branch. With a 27,
Oh my god.
the branch will break. Next is to see if he makes the distance. With a 15, that is 5, 10, 15. Ooh, he needs a reflex save to catch. Otherwise, he is going to fall. 15. Hold on. I just read this. When you fall, yada yada yada, you can use the grab an edge as a reaction. When you fall, yada yada yada. Usually at the climb DC. Okay, cool. So yes, he will just manage to cling on to it. He basically drops Viv as he grabs on with his hands, but then his feet grab onto Viv with the hands on his feet that monkeys have. And then with his next action, he's going to climb onto the branch. Aelith, unfortunately, there is nothing for you to grab onto. You can make a reflex save and try to jump to this branch here. That's the best you might be able to do.
Okay. Here we go. Oh dear God.
Oh. You have hero points.
Hero
You
point.
do have hero points.
And
All right,
20.
hero point.
All right,
go.
let's see it. Jesus.
There we go.
Good night, Vala. Sleep well. All right.
Okay. So, I make it to the other branch.
Yes, you do. All right. Well, no. You've made the reflex, so now you can make an athletics check to get to the other branch.
Oh.
So, yeah, the
Oh,
reflex save was to avoid falling.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. The DC is only 10. No, yeah, 5, 10. So, yeah, the DC is only 10.
All right, athletics.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Yep, easy done. Whew. And the branch snaps. Bilratar, make a reflex save.
Yes.
I was waiting for that.
Oh no.
Bilratar, the branch comes down on your head.
Of course it does.
From above, Bilratar, you take 7 points of damage while you're prone as you go, doosh,
Dies.
snap, boosh, And the monkey is going to, I guess, like, climb this way and continue leaving with your puppet.
At this point, I think Bill is genuinely considering, is this puppet really worse at this point?
All right, Arsini, you're up next. By the way, team, I actually have no idea what to do if I kidnap Viv. This was not meant to go this far.
Yep.
You know that thing where you
Let's
take,
see how
wait,
far it goes.
you know when you took a joke and then it like kept going and now there's no way back. Yeah, we're kind of there.
I'm
It's
thinking
probably
it's gonna
because
be
you
like
expected us to just
Oh,
hammer
I'm
and
gonna
kill
get
this thing
monkey.
rather than.
I'm gonna get it.
Is
I-
Mine.
Bill trapped under the tree then, or can he
Yes,
like?
he
use
is
it?
trapped under the tree.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay.
If you're worried
Okay, so I
about
moved
Bill,
over.
Bill will be pointing and saying, "Don't let her get away."
Don't let it go away.
I think you might actually be faster than me, Bill. Actually, I don't know what Bill's speed is.
Not when I'm
but-
trapped down here. I'm not.
No.
I love the tree. I am not faster than you.
I'm gonna try and lift the tree off of Bill.
All right, make an athletics check. You do not
13?
lift the tree off Bill.
I'm gonna use my crit.
Your natural 20?
Yeah.
Sure, not a problem. All right, you lift and you move the tree off Bill, who is prone. He is injured.
Can I use my last hero point to give me a 4th action,
Sure,
so I can cast a spell on him?
not a problem.
All right, and I will cast Gecko Grip and just say, "Do your best to chase him down." I hear a lot quicker than I think I am, and you're definitely a lot stronger. So go get him. I believe in you. And I cast Gecko
So-
Grip on.
So, just to be perfectly clear, Neil, and understand,
Yes.
this comes from a place of love. What is Bilratar?
He's
No.
A
What
strong
is
dwarf.
what is Bilratar?
he's a barbarian.
And
Yeah, I know he's strong,
No. What
but
is
he's
he?
fallen out of a tree.
No. What is he? Not what did he just do? Not what did he happen? Not what is he?
He's a dwarf.
Right. And what are you?
A dwarf.
What do you think the move speed is between the two of you? One of you being prone and underneath a tree, and the other
Doesn't being
standing
a barbarian
upright.
give you more speed?
Birita, how much speed do you get?
25 when I'm not in a rage because of the big balance sheets.
And
Yeah,
what is
he's
Arseni's
faster
speed?
than me. 20.
Okay,
He's
now
faster than me.
with 3 actions, you can travel 60 foot. With 2 actions, because Birita has to stand up, he is going to travel 50 foot. Because if he rages, he'll only then be able to travel 30 foot. Good. That's what Schoolie I was trying to
just-
communicate to you. Very loudly
fine.
trying to communicate to you.
And
Can
in
I
addition to the
redo my
fact that
turn
you can
then?
do ranged attacks to slow him down and all this sort of stuff.
Okay.
Do. I love numbers. They make me feel safe.
Can I guess, redo my turn then? Or no?
No. You'll never learn otherwise.
No. That's why I figured it was going through anyway, so
It is.
that's my
But,
turn.
Lushara, you're up next.
Lushara swears 'cause she's really over this monkey.
Because she
And
wants
she's
to
going
ruin my
to-
PG rating on my channel.
Yes, but she swears in Elvish, so we're fine. And she's gonna get line of sight, and she is going to nat 20 divine lance that thing because she is done with it.
Oh, dang.
She's over it.
Shit, okay. Hold up, wait, we can talk about this. He's just a little guy.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
No.
All right. Nat 20, the endangered species.
Yes.
It's not
It stole my puppet. All right.
I know it sounds
Where
awful,
did-
but I saw a video the other day of a monkey in Bali that had stolen the shoe of like a tourist, and one of the locals came up, threw another shoe at the monkey, and the monkey went to go grab the shoe, and he used his other foot and just like Sparta kicked this fucking monkey in the face, and it dropped
Oh,
both
no.
shoes, and he was like the epitome of like I'm used to this shit, and I'm like yeah, capturing the essence of this. Fuck this monkey. All right, natural
Yes.
20.
There
Yeah,
we
let's
go.
hit this thing with a critical on the divine lance. Now, I will also say this before you roll. Remember, cold shots can be taken before the action is rolled in order for you to declare a crit effect. So, for example, I want him to drop. Viv can be your crit effect if you make that cold shot.
Oh, instead of like extra damage.
No, yeah, instead of what? No, you'll still do the extra
No.
damage. It's instead of me drawing one of the crit cards.
Ah, yes, that would be fine. Yes,
Cool.
I'll accept that. Let's see if this monkey survives. I clicked crit. Click the monkey.
20 points of damage. Dang. He's not happy, but of course, Viv, you drop to the ground, and much like I said, you make this kind of squeaking kind of noise as you hit the ground.
Well, she's just immune to or they're immune to fall damage. Basically.
And
All right,
yes.
cool. Move and shoot. That's it. All right, Bilrata. I believe you stand up from prone.
I sign up from prone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, so you can probably end up here with a 50-foot move.
Yeah.
Or actually, if you wanted to save
Oh.
Viv, because I mean, remember, if you
No.
grapple Viv, then
So-
then they can't grapple Viv.
Okay. But using a hero point for an extra action,
Mm-hmm.
can I? Not sure I've still got a grapple in my. Yeah, I've got a grappling hook in my infantry. So as I stand up, quickly reaching into my backpack to secure the grapple hook,
Mm-hmm.
then using sudden charge which allows me to move twice and then make an attack.
Yep.
And I use that to try to launch the grapple hook with the rope attached at the thing's tail, ready to pull it down from the tree.
All right, I like it. Make your make your move, make your attack.
Yes. And because of this, it's just going to be range attack with this.
Oh! Did you see that shit? That was like hovering on that 2 for so long and then drops to a 20. You love to see it. All right, critical hit. I'm going to allow you to do damage on this, so roll 2d8 plus double your strength. Just because you hit him with the heavy bit of your grappling hook.
21.
All right, 21. All right, 21 damage. Oh, and pick a number between 1 to 5.
I was going to say, considering how I called it for trying to grapple the thing round the tail.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, so you have effectively grappled its tail.
Yeah.
All right, done and done. All right, Aelith, you're up next. The monkey does not look great.
Yeah, but I can't see said monkey.
You can't. You will need to move to see monkey.
Yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is how far am I... Can I attempt to jump on this, on the next branch over? If I move up 5 and then try
You don't need to make a
over
check.
get on
That
the
is
same
actually
thing.
very easy to make it. And you, are you trained in athletics?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, easy done. You can just, like, that is barely a leap. You can hop over to the other one, easy.
Okay. And I'm gonna then finish making my way over to the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
How far up am I?
You are 20 foot up. Sorry,
20
25
feet?
foot up.
Okay, that's gonna be too high to... Alright, I'm gonna start climbing down the tree.
Okay, sure.
I just wanted to be over closer because I couldn't see anything with the trunk in the way.
Yeah, no, sure, not a problem. All right, you have successfully gotten closer. All right, Viv, you're up next.
Okay, well, let's see. With all my 3 actions, I'm going to summon Eidolon to summon the childish version of Viv.
Mm-hmm.
And with their action, they're just gonna grapple the puppet and yell at the monkey, "Leave us alone!" Just gonna grapple the puppet so they can't be grappled again.
Good call. All right. The monkey is angry. The monkey is grabbed by Bilrata. It tries to fire at Viv and the puppet, but can't do so. Turns around and decides it's gonna shoot a harpoon at Bill.
This redirected its attack.
I'm gonna burn my nat 20.
Oops.
I have 2. I'm gonna burn one. All right, Bilrata. You take 23 points of damage and are grabbed by the creature, who then you both simultaneously try to yank each other off the... Well, you try to yank him off, and he tries to yank you up. So make an opposed athletics check.
You just swap places.
It's funny because I was planning to try and pull him down.
All right, he got
You know
a
what?
29.
I'm going to burn my night 20.
Oh. What does that bring your total to?
29.
Oh. Just swap places.
Oh, if I do it, it brings mine to 32. No, I don't want that monkey that much. Okay, you pull him off the tree. He only had 1 hit point left, and he falls unconscious and dies on the impact. And the monkey is no more.
Freaking monkey.
All right.
Okay.
This is a real Young Justice Connor, I hate monkeys moment.
All right.
I think it's gonna be all of us with our Indiana Jones. Like, we hate monkeys.
Why is it always monkeys? All right.
Yeah.
Aleph, can you make me a survival check, please?
Oh boy.
Ah, perfect. That's exactly what you needed. Looking at the monkey, you'd recognize that the harpoon has a biofluid that is created from a filament gland in the scorpion tail. It can create a large amount of, sorry, not a large amount, a reasonable amount of a potent adhesive called sovereign glue. It is also functionally the equivalent of 60-foot length of rope. If you want to as well, you can cut the harpoon from its tail to make a javelin with barbs, making it a grabbing javelin. So when you land a hit on a creature with the javelin, they are grappled automatically as they are pinned into it.
That's cool.
Hey, welcome in,
Ooh.
Cookie. You're so late today. I have to go back and watch it a bit. Well, yes, it's always available. Hope you're doing well. There's monkeys murdering people and stuff. Yes. All right. Harvesting what you can. Aelith, what do you harvest? Do you harvest the glue, the glue, the rope, or the harpoon, or all of the above?
I think I'll try all of the above.
Sure, not a problem. Make me 2 more survival checks, please.
Okay, and one more.
All right, that is 3 successful. So you have all 3 items in question now on your person. So you can add them to your items list. Your inventory can now contain barbed javelin, a 60-foot length of filament rope, and a dose of sovereign glue.
Okay. And Lushar is gonna try to treat wounds on Bill, see if we can patch him up.
All right. You begin to treat
Alright.
wounds. Well, though it was unenjoyable, your picnic does, however, cause you all to suddenly burst out in laughter, realizing that this stupid ass monkey was not that dangerous in the grand scheme of things, but did give you a bit of a fright when it tried to run around with Viv. It's kind of one of those moments where it's like, you think back on it and you laugh about it. It's like, remember that time that Viv almost got stolen by a monkey and Bilratar fell out of a tree and then the monkey broke the branch and it fell on Bilratar? Ah, good times.
One day we'll be calling these the good old days.
That's true. That's true. One day you will be. All right.
Yeah.
But for the
Remember
time
when we
being,
just
however,
had to deal with monkeys?
after some rest and recuperation, your next location is a little bit more ominous. You come to what appears to be a river. A river that is bright red, almost like blood.
Ooh.
Sure, I told you it fit the vibe. I told you the drawing fit the vibe that we were going through.
Don't like this place.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Can we tell if it's water or blood or acid or whatever? Is it like dangerous to fall into in terms of the water itself?
Tell me how you inspect it.
I was
let
going to
me
ask if
see.
you
What
can
do
see
I have
fish
on
swimming through
me?
it, whether it's too not opaque enough.
What do I have on me? Well, let me like start with pulling out my staff and sticking the end in to see if it like burns it.
No, it doesn't seem to be burned or anything.
Okay. Okay, cool. Doesn't seem to be acidic or fire.
Does it feel viscous?
No. It feels cool. Feels like water for the most part.
Maybe it's just red water.
Looking into it, you can see like this almost red, silty soil that makes up the riverbed here. You think the red coloration might be kind of akin to a natural dye color that is maybe found in the minerals here.
Okay. Well,
We have these rocks we can try and jump on, or if you just want to dive in head first and swim over. I don't see any other options of getting across if we're heading.
We can try to
True.
jump the rocks.
I think I'm just gonna try to jump the rocks.
Before I do, how fast does the water look to be moving?
The river is traveling 10 foot around, sweeping southward.
So not the fastest things. Bill will still offer to secure anyone with a rope, just so in case they fear being washed down from the rest of the group.
Does anyone not wish to be tied to a rope? Very well. Everyone is tied one another to a singular rope.
Bill, would it be easier to just throw me over, or do you think we shouldn't do that?
Well,
I don't know if he can throw you that far.
Well,
That's
with
very
what
far.
happened,
And what if
We
there's
don't know
monkeys
what's-
over there?
yeah, we don't want you
That's true.
stolen again.
There could be
Yeah.
monkeys. That's true. Okay, I'm fine with the rope.
so, as I asked before, is the red sediment making it such that we can actually see through the water? Or is it just
It is very difficult to see through the water.
it's very tough?
Okay. Well,
But is it? Can we see far enough to see how deep the river is? As in,
Not in the
could we
center,
just wait?
obviously, but the bank slopes down, you can see.
right. Well, let's get to
We're
it, I
gonna jump-
suppose.
Jump
Yep.
rocks.
Yes.
All right. Anyone who wants to jump on the rocks can make me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm
Sorry, no,
going
it has to be an acrobatics. No athletics.
Has to be acrobatics.
Swimming is athletics if you want to swim, otherwise acrobatics.
All right, acrobatics.
I think in
Let's
that
try to
case,
stay on the rocks.
Spindly might just
Where
Okay.
are you, Magnus?
All right, everyone who has gone forward will succeed to move forward.
I still
Roll Magnus.
I am going to go.
because my acrobatics sucks, so I almost want to wade through the water.
Sure.
Okay, and Magnus. Magnus. I know it's
Alright.
water, but you don't have to stress.
All right, Magnus and Arsini begin to drift downstream as
Oh,
they.
okay, I got this.
I would say make a will save for Magnus, please, Lashara.
Oh no. All right.
Oh, 'cause he's made of
will
fire.
save. He's also
That's
a
worth-
cat.
There's also a cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
True.
absolutely fails. One moment, as
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
all right, Arsini, what is your? Never mind, you are stuffed. Magnus, out of sheer panic, grabs hold of Arsini and climbs on top of Arsini and forces Arsini down. Arsini, you are grappled and are forced underwater by a panicked cat. Also, as Magnus's size when he's a hellcat is quite large, You watch as he transforms back by force into a household cat, still quite upset, and you hear this very pathetic
Oh.
noise.
Let's see. Which one would Wishara have jumped onto? Not that one. Now that Bill's on there, there's not a lot of room. Let's say she probably jumped over here.
And the question is, who is our Seni tie to amongst all of us?
Oh, yeah. All right,
so
I'm gonna
that-
try and make a grab for Magnus.
Okay, make an athletics check as you try to reach out to grab hold of Magnus. Now Magnus is resisting because Magnus has failed his will save, so he's just panicked, getting the hell out.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well for me. It's just a straight roll. 18.
Well, that's pretty good. Magnus has a fortitude of 6. That means your 16 is what you needed. You grab hold of Magnus and pull Magnus out.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stick him on my shoulder.
All right. Now, before we get too far in, let's jump into initiative. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, Viv, how did you get over there? That is the second
Oh.
rock. You don't get to
Oh,
jump.
sorry.
You don't get to
Oh,
leap.
sorry, I didn't know.
This tiniest character leaps 20 foot across the ravine.
I rolled it at tiny.
It's like,
I can just see it. Viv was actually on Bill's shoulders when
Hold on,
Bill
wait,
jumped.
which-
She
sorry,
jumped
was
on
that-
Bill's shoulder further on.
was that Puppet Viv or Summon Viv that jumped across?
It was Summon Viv.
Okay, so Summon Viv
Holding
tags it.
Puppet.
All right,
Yeah.
if you rolled a natural 20, I will allow you to jump
No,
there.
no, it's okay, it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
it actually makes sense because that is what a 30
Okay.
will get you. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so you're fine there. It is just very unfortunate because
Oh.
from what you think is a rock a little bit further ahead actually grows these little mollusk-like.
Oh, God.
By the way, trypophobia alert warning. I'm gonna put my little alert button. I don't know where it is. I don't have it on this channel. All right, it's fine. We're gonna end the stream soon anyway. But I will say, yeah, just a warning for people who have trypophobia, as this creature with a multitude of what look to be mollusks inside of its shell, this giant snail, suddenly fires a volley of these amoebic pseudopods at Viv, the Eidolon Viv.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
All right. All right. This is an attack.
It feels like it.
Gonna happen. All right. That
Sure
is
feels
a,
like it.
that is a hit.
Uh-huh. And what it does, Doug?
Okay. 14 points of damage as the pseudopod sticks to you. And as it does, it starts to burrow into the flesh.
Oh no, not like that. That's
And-
a no for me. That is a no for me.
And it is now capable of basically trying to become a symbiotic creature with you. I think symbiotic's the wrong word. I think it's parasitic. As it is going to basically try to digest you with acid.
Oh.
Woo.
Second action, it's going to give one of its little offspring to Bilratar. Thwackety thwack, and Bilratar, you are the proud owner of a bouncing baby amoeba. And Aelith. Hold on, wait. Oh, Aelith, you might be out of range. Oh, yeah, you are just out of range. All right, well,
I
that's all.
picked the right spot.
Well, it's gonna slug its way forward, and as these nasty little wormy things embed themselves on our barbarian and our summoner, that is where we're gonna end today's session.
Dang. Oh.
Yeah, this thing is called a Amelicana, which just looks like a gross snail. They're amphibious ambush predators native to rivers and lakes across Castrovel. They look like a giant snail with an opalescent spiraled shell, an eyeless face sporting a crown of 6 antennae. But that is where the resemblance ends. Instead of one giant foot, they have fleshy tubes for standing upright. Through holes in its shell, it has tiny armored legs like those of a crab. Yet perhaps the most unusual feature is the fact that it is a symbiotic community of two organisms that cannot exist without one another. So there you go. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right.
Gross.
Gross indeed. All right. Well, guys, that's it. We're done. GG. Good game, everyone. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed
Wait.
some of these.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did
We
anyone make
survived
the
the
wish?
monkey.
Did anyone
Oh
what?
yeah, our wish.
Oh, the wish.
Did anyone
Oh.
make the wish?
I,
Do you,
I thought we
you-
did the enubulate.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
we-
we did.
yeah, we
just
didn't
wanna
Oh,
make
so you're gonna
actually
do
say-
that?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to. You have to
we
do.
didn't
Okay,
actually say I wish. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
true. All right, go for it if you would like.
Julia?
Yeah.
Also,
Go
like,
for it.
because I thought that's what we'd agreed for everyone else.
Yeah.
I can't remember
That's
how-
what we
All right,
agreed.
I
Remember
need
how
to.
you-
I need to hear the words, the exact words of the wish.
Oh no.
I think Lushara
Cool,
or Ayla
Lushara.
should do it.
Again, depending on the nature of it, like I
Okay.
said, depending on how much you're asking for, will depend
Yep.
on what happens with it. So choose your words carefully, but don't try to rules lawyer it because again,
Yeah. No.
yeah. Okay, go for it.
I wish for the Annubliate curse to not return to our world.
Done.
Yay.
Yay!
We
I
saved the
figured that
elves.
was easier than wishing it to be completely destroyed.
Now it's sent to another world.
Well,
As
Okay.
far as we
Where
know,
we're
it's
at.
hanging out in the Nighthold still. I don't know.
Maybe,
Well,
yeah.
Well, you find out, I guess, next time when we return to see what's
All
going
right,
on.
well, I guess I'll be rolling a character. 'Cause I am an elf.
We're go back to the
Me
night hole,
too.
So,
Aelith and Lushara
So
fall into
here's
coma.
here's a fun couple of things for you guys to consider while we take a week
So
to
being there,
to
it's
return to our
everywhere.
game. Number one, you did specifically say that the Annubliate curse will not return to your world. Absolutely, it's fine, it's great. And the Annubliate curse, as you know, kills elves. That's a terrible thing, and you don't want that on your world. However, this is also A, not your world. And B, one of the most noteworthy things about Castrovel is it actually has quite a large population. In fact, most of the planet, aside from the Formian creatures that you've met, are actually elves. This is actually an elven world to be fair. So I mean,
Well, like I said, I was afraid that if I wished the curse just to be gone forever, that wouldn't work.
that's true. That's true.
Would-
This
would
way,
backfire.
absolutely, it works 100%. Your Galarian is now and will be Annubliate curse free, which is
Let's
pretty good.
just hope nobody brought it here.
It's very true. Very
It's
true.
just curse attached to Lushara now.
Yeah, that's it. That's
She's
it.
just bringing
All
it
right,
with her.
all right, guys. Late is the hour, so we are going to
She
bid
is the
everyone
curse.
farewell. I have been up for way too long, but guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining us and having a great and wonderful time. Thank you to all the people who donated for my stream for the vet bills. This has gone a very, very far cry towards helping my wee kitty cat and all of his medical expenses, as well as my stuff that I need to look after because I'm going to be going overseas. So next week, in literally a week, I will not be here. I don't know what that's going to look like as of next week's schedule, but we're going to be trying our hardest to keep all of the games going as normal. But there is something else I do have to share because I have been told that I have got to tell people about it because I'm going to be away and I might not actually let people know, and this is just my bad habits of being very shy about stuff. Not shy. Shy is not the right word. It's just like I don't want to bother people, right? It's just me. So due to my travels, I will actually be not here potentially and not doing stuff on my birthday this month because I will be in the UK with Guy doing stuff, which is actually really funny because I'll be with Guy for my birthday, then his wedding, then his birthday. So, we're doing some stuff and things like that. But if I'm doing all of that, I'm also not giving people in the community a chance to wish me happy birthday and to celebrate and yada, yada, yada. And so I have been informed that next week what I should be doing is I should be doing a birthday week, streaming week to boost up people who want to subscribe to me, who want to meet me, if people want to like open me up to other communities and stuff like that, because people promote their channels or something. I mean, it's weird, this strange thing. So next week will be Dag's birthday September subathon event. So what does that mean? Nothing. I'm just putting a name to shit. We're still just playing games, having fun, doing a good thing, and just hanging out, being cool. That's it. I guess for today's dag formation, for my daggers in chat, I guess when it comes down to it, one of my biggest issues with my birthday is growing up, I always felt like I was a nuisance to people. I'm very high energy, and people who know me in real life knows that as a child growing up with parents who didn't really understand the special needs that required from someone of a very high energy childhood, it was very difficult to feel like I could simply be myself, get excited, and enjoy things. So I temper myself. I often tell myself, hey, this isn't important, this isn't things, yada, yada, yada. And it's taken me a lot of work, a lot of hard efforts and times to sit there and say, I am worth spending time with, I am worth and worthy of people's attention, and however much effort they want to give towards me, they've already made that decision on how much they want to give to me, whether or not it's only a little bit to say, hey, Dag, what's up? I hope you're doing good. Or if it's, hey, Dag, here's like a fucking $1,000 because you might die overseas. Right? However you choose to express this is going to mean so much to me. But I need to also open myself, open my heart, get rid of all these negative feelings so that I can accept this, so I can heal and be better. If you are someone like me, if you are someone who is similar and stuff, and you get to this point where you say, I'm not worth attention, I'm not worth, the fuss that people are going to make, I will tell you this. We are not in the 1970s anymore. Grandma Nonna is no longer going to be buried in a garbage bag that is thrown off the white aisles, right? You are worth effort. Your life, your time spent on this plane is so finite and so limited. So why not fill it with the people who appreciate you, the things that you love, and do the stuff that makes you joyful. As long as it doesn't impede on the happiness and joy seeking of others, I say go for it. Do the things because, you get one shot at it and make it count. That's the dag formation for the day. I know it was a long one, but that is because it is how I am feeling, and I've had some people give me some very good advice. So to those people who know who they are, thank you as always. I value your friendship, your mentorship, and your company. So yeah. Okay, enough emotional shit. I'm gonna leave, and I'll be back in 8 hours. Because
Love you, Dag.
no. Yeah, okay. Thank you so
Nah,
much.
you
Thank
take
you guys.
it. You
I
have to
know.
take
I
it. You
just
told us
literally said,
earlier.
you have to accept this shit. Anyway, thank you everyone. We will be back in 8
you.
hours where we will be doing Curse of the Crimson Throne. Unfortunately, actually here's another thing as well. Could I ask as a favor, everyone who is watching, everyone who is in chat, take a moment to, if you haven't done so already, follow and give some nice words to our friend Brittany Fenn, who is a wonderful content creator and a dear friend. She is also someone who needs just that little bit of support and love and stuff. So, if you haven't subscribed or gone over to her channel, go check it out. Go see if you like the stuff she does. Say some cool things. Am I spelling it wrong?
Yeah, because I went back to your channel.
Did it?
I
Oh,
like-
hang on. Hold on. Do I know how to spell your name, Brett? I spelled it with an E instead of an A. There we go. Done. There, that's the one. It's the right thing. But yeah, go check it out. Again, send some love, send some well wishes, send some kind words because yeah, That's what friends and people do. Okay, we're leaving now.
And it's her birthday.
And it was her birthday
It's her
last week. It was her birthday on Saturday. And, you know, like, yeah, we got to hang out, got to play a little bit of Jackbox, you know. Yeah, good bean, lovely bean. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Farewell, be well, and we will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.